Kuzu Sambo and good morning to all the viewers who are watching from home. To update on so far, Wangdue Radaps have won the toss and they have opted to bat first. As you can see here, we are about to have our national anthem. It is a beautiful sunny day here at Jigmethang cricket ground. What a perfect weather to play an incredible game of cricket. It is a must-win game for Paro Sparks, women in yellow jersey. If they want to stay in this tournament, they have to win today's game. If Wangdue Radaps win today's game, they will book their slot in the semi-final of this tournament. They have already won a game in their first match. As you can see in the background in the billboards, our proud sponsors, BTCL, Bank of Bhutan and our ICC, International Cricket Council. As you can see here, these are the team. Paro Sparks walking back to their dugout. They will be coming back strong with the ball and start off with a win. We can see some experienced batters out there, Chadu Om, Karmatema and other talented girls. We are 3 minutes away from starting the first innings. And that's the team. Paro Sparks, the coach Ramesh Bandari, giving some pep talk before the girls walk in for the first innings. And the man standing beside Ramesh Bandari is the Paro men's cricket team captain Shakil. In the men's tournament, he was awarded the highest scorer of the tournament, the best batter. And standing on the left is, I think, cannot see her face, but there's someone there with the team. And that is Wangdue Radaps, and the coach Sanginima standing beside. The umpires for today is Ugendoji and Subhash Lama. Both of them have been here doing umpiring for a very, very long time. Two of them, including Doji, who is not here today. Three of them are the most experienced umpires in Bhutan. They are deciding who will be the standing umpire in the first over. Kuzusampo and good morning everyone. We are about to start with the first inning of today's first game. The fielding side as well. The captain of Paro Sparks, Pema Young. She will be looking to give a good start for her team, but the challenge that lies ahead is difficult. The batter on strike is Chadu Om and her partner Karma Dema. Both of them scored good valuable runs in the first game. The opening partnership was 90 plus runs. Chado scored around 30 runs. Karmatema ended up scoring 72. The umpire calls it play. And that's a good ball to start her over from the captain. That's back-to-back good delivery from the captain, Pema. That is a poor delivery after bowling back-to-back good balls by Pema. It's a free hit for Chadom. She's not able to capitalize on that free hit. Just a single run. Batter on strike is Karmatema. Starts off with a cut shot, and that is the first boundary for her team. It was well executed. I must say that Karmatema is really strong in back foot. She also says that square cut is her favorite shot. That is the first boundary. That's another good delivery from Pema. Karmatema tried to guide it towards the third man for a single run. Full toss, and it has been pulled. But it was not timed well by Karmatema. They will take 2 runs. And that is the end of first over. Wangdue Radaps 8-4-0. Meto Selden will start from the archery end. The batter on strike is Chado. starts off with a low full toss, and that is a quick single run taken. Karmatema on strike. She is batting at 6 after facing 3 deliveries. That's a perfect delivery from Meto. I think there was a little bit of swing out there. And that's a white ball. Just observation so far in this tournament. The young ladies have full potential, but the extras they have been giving is a little too much. In every game, one team contributes minimum of 15 extras. Overpitched and driven towards the deep mid-on by Karmatema, and that's 4. That is her second boundary. She's looking good. She scored 72 runs in her first game. Wasn't able to score a century, but we might witness it today here in the Jigmethang cricket ground. It's a solid defense from Karma. Good comeback from Meto. She's also the academy player from Paro. It's good to see young girls coming in, playing cricket. It's a must-win game for Paro Sparks. It's a low full toss and driven between cover and point. The timing was not so good, but it was good enough to reach the boundary, and that is third boundary for Karmatema. She is striking the ball really well at the moment. An attempt to drive towards the cover from Karmatema. That's a good comeback from Meto. A dot ball to end her over, is it? I think she still has one more to go. It is a privilege for Meto to bowl to Karmatema, who represents Bhutan in the senior women's team. And a quick single run taken there by Karmatema, and she will keep the strike. After the end of second over, Wangdue Radaps, they are 24-0. The captain Pema will continue with her second over from the commentary end, and the batter on strike is Chado. I think the ball is swinging in for Pema Yangchin. She lacks space, but definitely there is a swing. I think there was an edge perhaps, but the keeper was not able to take it. I think we'll have a better view of swing from this side. That's a poor glove work from the keeper. That will be a Byron there. So far, the partnership has been really good. Low full toss and a swing, and the catch has been dropped. That was a important wicket of Karma Dema. That was a simple catch for Jigmethang, the coach of Paro. The catch has been dropped. I'm sure she will be disappointed. In her last game, she took catch of the match award as well. But this time it has been dropped. That is how the game of cricket works. Even the difficult catches are being taken at times, and it's as simple as the catch we have seen right now can be dropped. What a cover drive from Chado. Well balanced and well executed. The timing was brilliant. Went aerial for a while. But that's a good looking shot from Chado. And that is the end of third over. Wangdue Radaps, they are .26 for 0. Meto will continue with her second over. She conceded 11 runs in her first over. Karma Dema will keep the strike. She has been given a lifeline. There's a outswing there. Straighter delivery this time, and the defense from Chado. They are playing sensibly here. Appeals for an LBW, and it has been given. I think Chado came in, went towards the offside, tried to flick it towards the leg. She covered her stumps and she walks back to the pavilion after scoring just 6 runs, and Meto strikes in her second over. Chado walks out. It would have been second wicket down. The catch, a simple catch of Karmadema, was dropped by Sring Choden. The new batter walking in for Wangdue Radaps is Nidup Wangmo. She also played for Bhutan's team. Meto will have to give a good ball and welcome Nidup on the crease. A Yorker to welcome her, and it has been blocked by Nidup. The sun is shining here at Jigmethang Cricket Ground. It's hot. The girls are definitely feeling the heat on the ground. It's another low full toss from Meto. And that is third consecutive dot ball from Meto, and that is the end of fourth over. Wangdue Radaps are 27 for 1. Change of bowler from the commentary end, and it is Kile. And the dot ball to start her over. Kile Palden. Pitched short, and it has been dispatched towards the cover, and a good piece of fielding. She saved 3 runs for her team. Nidup will face Kilepi. Sringchorin is having a few words with Kile. Sringchorin has also played for Bhutan. She has quite an experience in her. She's sharing some advice. The standing umpire is Ugendoji. He came all the way from Gelefu to officiate this game. That's a good delivery from Kili. She kept it outside off stump, and there's certainly a little bit of swing. Nirup, she has to take her foot towards the ball, try to cover it up and hit the ball. It was pitched little shorter this time, and it towards the cover for just a single run. Karmatema will keep the strike. She has two balls to go. After Chado's wicket, the run rate has come down a little. That's another dot ball from Kile. And that is the end of our fifth over. Wangdue Radaps, they are batting at 30 for 1. The current run rate is 6. Paro has done an incredible job here. We have change in bowler, Sonam Yangzom, and that's a white ball to start her over. Appeals for an LBW. That was a wild swing from Nirup. The umpire Subhash Lama thinks the ball drifted towards the leg side. A shorter delivery, a chance for a run out. Direct hit from the fielder would have been a problem for Karmatema. So far, Sonam has conceded 2 runs in her 2 deliveries. It's a low full toss and it has been swept by Karmatema towards the square leg for 4 runs. That is her 4th boundary so far, and she moves on to 23. I'm sure Sringchorin will be disappointed. She dropped her catch earlier. It was a simple catch, it should have been taken. Nevertheless, the bowlers have to try their best and get Karmatema's wicket. A slow full toss again and another swept sweep shot from Karmatema and similar result. But this time the ball went slightly towards the deep fine leg, and that is back-to-back boundary for Karmatema. And in the commentary box we are joined by the two coaches, Ramesh Pandari from Paro Sparks and Sangeet Nyima, the coach of Wangdue Radaps. We will have a small conversation about the preparations of this tournament with these two handsome, talented coaches of Bhutan cricket. Ramesh Pandari and Sangeet Nyima, this is your first time leading the team, women's team, for a club tournament. How has the preparations been for this tournament?
First of all, I would like to say that I have just randomly picked the players, those who are playing.
Sorry to interrupt, Ramesh. That is a no ball from Sonam. Back-to-back boundary from Karmatema. Please continue, Ramesh.
So I was selecting a players randomly from the school tournaments, and I could find some of the grassroots players who are having a real interest in the cricket, and so looking at their skills and the interest towards the cricket, I chose them to play from Paro cricket and represent the Paro cricket.
Ramesh Pandari, this is the first time he is leading the women's team. And also, for your information, Ramesh Pandari has recently opened a private cricket academy in Paro. Can you tell us about your academy?
So the academic that I came up with is because of the lack of facilities that Paro players were facing. So I'm just giving them an opportunity to play there and have a ground to practice their cricket. And most of the time we are not looking for a financial background, or we are not looking for a financial income from that academic. We are giving an opportunity for the young players that we lacked during our ages. So this was the main reason why we came up with the academic, and we want to build a proper cricket team from Paro.
That is a brilliant answer, Ramesh. During our time we did not have such facilities, but now you are providing one for the cricket players in Paro.
Yes.
An excellent platform. So Sangeet Nyima, tell us about the preparations for Wangdue Radaps. How has it been so far for this tournament?
The preparations lagu namsamchi kane mabisi lamdila kachila chin ngachi team di mamra border school gi students are sebala so ngachi practice pendigi ground edi birati alusu time na umiswe kachila chin border alu pendigi dilani pendigi tingachi maumbe ma 3 days teach training be dilana le da himalaya ngachi select be jami play di sebala hima school tournament na ta beja dilana academic gi disu khibam dina ani 3 days teach training be anali na khidhon sisunila.
So that is the story from the Wangdue Radaps coach. Most of the players are students, so due to their education commitments they were not able to come for practice, but however they have been playing really well. Looking at the game, Sange,
Yes sir.
6 overs na 46 Hechunu Mosh Karmatema the 31 na Tsede Nidup 3. So how are you feeling? What do you have to say about the performance being performed by the batters right now?
Dato the better gi dato zumbera jo the amcho overs na run am chiki uda di dangagi normal 20 overs na di at the max 180 cross the jonse the ngagi di dato ani be no sanchane tanto sunira.
A similar question to you, Ramesh Pandari. In just 6.2 overs, Wangdue Radaps have scored 47. They have lost just 1 wicket. They are batting at 7.38 run rate. What do you think should the captain or your team be doing to reduce the run rate?
So most of the time I tell them that focus on the fielding department. The bowlers are also learning how to bowl properly in such levels of cricket. So for them it is quite high level of cricket for them since they are a grassroots players. So my suggestion would be like the captain should be focusing on the fielders to keep in the right position, and the bowler should be utilizing the fielders, like most of the fielders are being set up in the offside. So we would like to see the bowlers bowling mostly towards the offside.
That's a wild swing from Nirup. So far, your captain have used all the pace bowlers. The batters have been striking the ball really well. Do you think it's a high time for your captain to bring in the spinners?
Yes, I believe that the spinner's role should be taken right away, but maybe because she is waiting for the right time, because she herself is a spinner, and maybe she is thinking for some crucial batsman to be over there, so that she can utilize her skills to get the early wickets.
And that is the end of 7th over. Wangdue Radaps, they are 50 for 1. So question to you, Sange. So far they have used pace bowlers. Your opening batter and the third batter has performed really well. As a coach, does your batters have the ability to face the spinners? Are they good with their footwork? Are they good with how they strike spinners?
As a coach la tangai de kachi thoin la ching na ragi batsman flu kadebe thoin la chin the spinner khungi spinner sini gidi yebab chi de issue ni la lo chin
From the coaches about bringing in the spinners. So this new bowler, is she spinner or pace bowler, Ramesh?
She is a pace bowler, medium pace bowler.
That's another wide delivery from Tsiring. So tell us, Ramesh, how often do you train these young girls down there in Punakha? Paro, my apologies.
It's been only like 4 days I have been dealing with these players. They are new to me and I'm also new to them. So they were said to be grassroots players, but what I personally feel after seeing their performance was that they are lagging a good basic. So now what I am doing is that I'm mainly focusing on their basics now. So I need to improve their basics first.
Exactly. So far in this tournament, as we were watching the games, most of the batters, they lack their basic batting stance, batting grip and all. So do you think our coaches have done their part in coaching them?
When I asked the feedback from coaches, their coaches, the previous coaches, they were explaining me that they were taught like that. So I don't know whom to blame, but I think they have give some idea to our players how to play a cricket. So for me, that's fine to improve the players.
Now that you're here, Ramesh Pandari, and you have seen these young players and their problems,
Yes.
they are playing well, but they can do better.
Yes.
So what are your plans from here after this tournament? How are you going to train them?
So they are only having like around 10 days with me. After that, they are going to join their schools. So to keep a consistency, I personally will be visiting the schools of each and every players, and I am making a timetable for the players to perform with me, to teach them with me. So these are my plans. So till 10 days I will be focusing on their basics only. So I need to improve their basics first of all. Then after that I will be visiting their schools So this is my main plan. So I want to invest my time with them.
To all the viewers who are watching, this is Ramesh Pandari. He has opened private academy for himself and for the players in Paro. So he has also participated in the ACC level 2 coaching course. The result has not come out yet,
Yes.
but he has been part of that coaching. And so is Sangi Nima, he was also there. So Sangi, what will be your plans for the girls after this tournament? I'm sure you have a lot of things to work with them. A lot of things are missing as well, and they will learn a lot from this tournament. So what are your plans for them after this?
plans you so sonam semi bombe kani misi junila te phajo te dato na tournament na thumida si kungi skill asire skill asire matumi ilanel kungi we disa si matumi disulo game of be yanale daily training benichi ilanel kungi stamina da chika si work benichi la amchi no samchita junila.
Thank you, Sange. Tring is not having a great day with the ball here today. Ramesh, the coach we have here. So far, she has bowled just 4 overs. I mean, 4 balls. She has bowled 4 wides. I'm sure she's new to cricket.
Yes.
Can you tell us about her bowling action and how she was picked in the team?
When we first met her, she was playing a school tournament. She was able to perform well there. Maybe that was a level for her.
That was a wild swing from Nidub, almost hitting her stumps. I think it was a slower Yorker from Tring, a perfect delivery after bowling so many wides. My apologies, Ramesh, please continue.
No problem, sir. Thank you. Sering is a good bowler. But she also having a slight problems with corrected well soon. So I don't want to judge her with her performance at the present, but this is me who is going to improve her.
That is wonderful to hear from you, Ramesh. I'm sure a lot of players in Paro will be happy to hear that.
Yes.
They will have a lot of coaches in Paro. We already have Tring Choden, the coach of Paro down there. Now we have Ramesh Bandari with his own private academy. And I'm also told that you are planning to bring one coach, certified coach from India. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, I have recruited one coach from India, and his name is Dinesh Sharma from New Delhi. And one more coach is going to be recruited in Paro Cricket Club. His name is Kamal. And soon we will be inviting and welcoming those coaches, maybe after 2 to 3 weeks in Paro Cricket Academy.
So that is a brilliant idea, Ramesh. But do you think is there any guidelines for bringing coaches from abroad? Is there anything, approvals and all that you have to get? Have you followed that up? Just to be on the safer side.
Till now, there is no such approval or something like that from board or any ministries. But I have personally invited them through my license, and we are currently functioning the academic with a license named Dragon Events and Management Company. So from that license, we are inviting those coaches so that we can build the players foundation, and we can promote the intermediate players to advanced players. So So before it gets too late for our players to develop, as age passes by, the players lacks the skills to adapt something faster. So thinking that we don't want to waste any time to groom our players from our advanced coaches. So this is the reason why we are forcing ourselves to bring a new coaches in Paro Cricket Academy.
So that is a wonderful news for all the players in Paro. So I'm sure you have done your part. So I wish you all the best for your cricket academy and your journey.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
That's it from the commentary box. We had a sweet, meaningful conversation with the coach of Paro and Wangdue Radaps. I wish you both all the best for the game,
Thank you.
and thank you for your time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
That's a low full toss. I think that's a white ball. So far, 9 overs have been bowled. Wangdue Radaps, they are batting at 67 for 1. Current run rate is 7.44. The Paro Sparks have finally decided to bring in their spinners, T20. You have to be really careful as a batter to face her. She often flights her delivery, checking your patience, your temperament. We need a much needed breakthrough here. If she takes the wicket of Karmatema, she will have her redemption. Starts off with a flighted delivery. Chance for a run out, but misfield. Now this will be a great contest between T20 and Karmatema. T20 dropped Karmatema's catch. She has scored 40 runs. A chance for redemption for T20. That's a flighted delivery, and it has been pulled and dispatched towards the boundary for 4 runs. With that boundary, Karmatema moves on to 44. T20 has to bowl better than that one. There is another boundary from Karmatema, back-to-back boundary, and she moves on to 48. That's a white ball. I think Sringchurin is under a lot of pressure. That's I think that was a wide, but nevertheless it's a dot ball. Appeals for an LPW. Sringchurin was confident. I think the height was the issue up there. Flighted delivery goes aerial, but not enough to cross the boundary. The batters are looking for 2 runs. Good running from these 2 batters, and with that 2 runs, I think Karmatema has reached her half century. This is her back-to-back half century. Karmatema, she is the second batter in this tournament to score back-to-back half century after Mindu Om from Pazab 11. And we are stopping for a drinks break here. That is our hydration partner. Match summary so far. Karmatema has scored 50 runs after facing 32 deliveries. Pick of the bowler has been Meto with 1. And Nidu Wangmu is batting at 10 at the moment. The run rate at the moment is 7.90. The credit goes to Karmatema for her explosive batting here. As we can see in the background, the coach Ramesh Pandari is giving some pep talk. Paro Sparks will have to get a wicket of Karmatema or Nidu Wangmu. They have to break this partnership. Sringchurin was expensive in her first over, conceded 12 runs. We have change in bowler. Meto Selden will bowl from the commentary end. This is her 3rd over. And a quick single from Nidup. It was guided towards the point region. Nidup is giving a good partnership to Karmatema. She is not trying to hit the ball really hard. She's just trying to rotate the strike, look for single, and let Karmadema do the batting, hitting. So defense from Karmadema. I think there was an extra bit of bounce. The ball might have hit the seam of the ball. My apologies, I think the seam has hit the pitch. There's a full toss and it has been whacked by Karmatema with such power and timing. The ball went like a bullet. That is not the kind of ball you want to bowl to Karmatema. Good comeback from Meto. The run rate has definitely gone up. It initially started with 6 runs per over and now it has reached 8. The credit goes to Karmatema for her explosive batting. Just a dot ball to end her over. After the end of 11th, Wangdue Radaps, they are 84 for 1. As we can see here, it's a beautiful sunny day here at Jigmethang Cricket Ground. The weather is perfect to play the wonderful game of cricket here in Jigmethang. As you can see, just beautiful Jigmethang Cricket Ground view from here. And Tring Choran will continue from the archery end. Starts off with the white ball. She was expensive in her first. Gave away 11 runs. That's a good delivery from Tsiring. It was flighted. I'm really waiting to see the batters come out and hit. Tsiring Chorin is flighting the ball on regular basis. The batters have to be really smart, come out and try to hit a maximum. Appeals for an LBW. I think height and line was an issue here. Tries to go for a huge shot and it has been misjudged by the fielder. A simple catch. It has been dropped and the ball went for a boundary. Nidu finally decided to go for a maximum. The power was not enough. It went straight to the fielder, but she dropped the catch. What a perfect delivery from Sringchurin. Redemption for her. Karmadima has been bowled. The line and length was perfect. The ball hit the top of the bells. The redemption has finally been taken by Sringchurin. She dropped the catch of Karmadima. Karmadima ended up scoring 50 runs. And finally she has been sent back to the dugout. The team is now active. They are looking good. The energy is back. The new batter walking in for Wangdue Radaps is Jigmethang. Thanks to a brilliant ball from Sringchurin. That was the end of her over. I think the captain Pemayanchi will bowl from the commentary end.
Holding.
Quick single. A direct hit was needed here. The fielding side is looking energetic right now. The set batter Karmadima has been sent back. Now I think the run rate will come down. Pemayanchi, the captain, has not really been able to take wicket, but she has not conceded that much of a run. And that is a white ball. It has been swept and a misfield down there in the final. leg. The ball reaches the boundary. Good shot from Gaydin. The ball goes high up in the air and it has been dropped again. I think she is the same fielder who dropped Nidup's catch earlier in the boundary. Nidup is batting at 17 after facing 28 deliveries. Pemayachi is yet to get a wicket. Pitched shot and it has been cut, but the power was not enough. The batters are looking for, they have settled for one. And there's a misfield, overthrow from the fielder and another run taken. That is the end of 13th over. Wangdue Radaps, they are batting at 99 for 2. So well guided shot by Nidup. With that single, she reaches 10 runs, 20. Appeals for an LBW, but they should have done better in appealing. I think the umpire almost raised his finger. That's a wide delivery and another run taken. A total of 2. Slowly the target is going up for Paro Sparks, they will have to do better in the batting department. That was a chance for a catch and it has been dropped. It's none other than Sring Chodin. The ball went looping towards her, but she could not hold on to that. The catch has been dropped. So far 3 catches have been dropped in this match. We have change in bowler. After 14 over, Wangdue Radaps are 109 for 2. Starts off with a low full toss and just a single run towards the square leg. That's a white ball. Sonam Dema, I think. It's the Sonam Dichin. The batters of Wangdue Radaps have done an incredible job here. All the batters have scored runs, including Chador Om and Karmadema. Comes out, tries to hit, just a single run. Nidu Bwangmo has been brilliant in the first game as well as today here. She has scored 22 runs. Sonam has bowled really well here. She has conceded just 4 runs. Not a single boundary has been given. I think there was a nick out there. The keeper was not able to take it. With that, 4 catches have been dropped so far in today's game. After the end of 15th over, Wangdue Radaps, they are batting at 113 for 2. Wangdue Radaps just have 5 overs to go. I'm sure the batters will start hitting. Sri Children will continue with her final over from the archery end. And it's a white ball to start her over. That was not wide. Overpitched. Single run taken. Nirup is now starting to strike the ball. She is aware of the number of overs remaining. Pitched shot and it has been cut towards the cover. The batters are now finally starting to hit, and this will be a great chance for Paro Sparks to take the wicket. That's a brilliant throw from the fielder, and it has been given. The umpire has given out. That's a good collection from the captain. Was it the captain? Yes, I think that was a brilliant collection and brilliant throw from the captain. Gideon has been run out. Like I was saying, the batters are trying to hit the balls. They are trying to score runs, and this will be a great chance to get a wicket for Paro Sparks. My apologies, that was Nidu who went out in the pavilion after getting run out. Sri Children has conceded 32 runs in her 3.5 overs. She has been expensive. That is the end of 16th over. Wangdue Radaps are 117 for 3. They just have 4 overs remaining. Sure, they will try to score as many as 30 runs in the last 4 overs. The batters will have to start hitting. The bowling side, they have to be really smart here. This is where they will try to get the wicket. Sonam will continue with her second over. Starts off with a low full toss and it has been swept. What a brilliant save down there in the square leg. The batters are looking for 2. That's a wide delivery from Sonam. They have conceded as many as 20 extras today. So another wide delivery. There was an outside edge and a misfield from the fielder. Almost going for a 4. Why? That's another wide from Sonam. Clearly there isn't much of a pace and bounce. Gideon is on strike. She's batting at 20 after facing 18 deliveries. There's low full toss again. It has been swept again, but this time the fielder could not save the ball. And it is 4 runs for Gideon. The ball goes high up in the air and it has been taken this time by the keeper. Gideon tried to sweep the ball, got top edge. The ball went high up in the air and a good judgment from the keeper and it has been taken. Wangdue Radaps loses their 4th wicket. There's the team. They're taking a short drinks break. After bowling so many wides, Sonam finally gets a wicket. That is the end of 17th over. Wangdue Radaps, they are batting at 129 for 4. My apologies in the technical issues here. The score bar is taking a little time in catching up with the live score. There was a chance for a catch and good fielding from the captain in the square leg. Towards the leg. I think the batters will look for 2 and they are looking for 2. Ngong Funto and Sonam Tema in the crease. That was the outside edge. There. Keeper was a little too slow to take that catch, and that is the end of 18th over. Wangdue Radaps, they are 134 for 4. They just have 2 overs remaining, 12 balls. I'm sure the batters will try to score as many as 20 runs in the last 2 overs. To all the viewers who are watching, please go to our Facebook page, give your prediction. You can go to the comment section at the YouTube channel as well. The captain will bowl the final over of her quota. This is her 4th over. And the bat on strike is Sonam. Both Sonam and Ngong Funso, they are young. They are new. This is their first club tournament in Thimphu, but they have played a lot of cricket in Wangdue. Batter almost got a run out. That was not a powerful throw out there. Pitched shot and it has been cut between back foot point and cover. That's 4 runs. The power was clearly there. I think the target will reach around 150. The ball goes high up in the air. The fielders are... None of the fielders called it. They were just running towards the ball. It was a simple, good-looking catch. Had that been taken. But nevertheless, it has been dropped. Good save down there. That was totally unnecessary out there. Gave away a single run. Appeals for an LBW. The umpire is not interested. I think the ball drifted towards the leg side and height was also an issue out there. And that is the end of 19th over. Wangdue Radaps, they are batting at 140 for 4. The final over will be bowled by Metal Selden. Give your predictions, everyone. Last over remaining. What will be the final score for Wangdue Radaps? Give your thoughts on the comment. I think the ball went towards the leg side again this time. Dot ball to start her over. Meto has conceded 17 runs and took 1 wicket in her 3.1 over. That's a good delivery from Meto, but not a wise decision from the keeper. They are giving unnecessary runs here. A desperate dive from Sonam. That is what is required here if you want to score runs. And that's a wicket for Meto. Kept it straight. Sonam went for a cross bat and the off stump has been broken. That is wicket number Wicket number 5 for the team. Three balls remaining. I think the target will be below 145. To all the viewers who are watching, please give your thoughts, drop a comment in our YouTube channel, go to our Facebook, give your prediction. That's a low full toss and it has been dispatched towards the deep mid wicket for 4. The new batter is Tencho. It was a powerful shot. The ball goes high up. The fielder was not running towards the ball. She was running away from the ball. That is not how you take the catch. A single run has been taken. Final ball of the innings. Will it be a boundary or will it be a wicket or will it be a dot ball? To all the viewers, drop your predictions. Meto to Ngawang Funso. It's a leg by of Byron. And that is the end of 20th over. Wangdue Radaps have scored 148 for 5 in 20 overs. Brilliant comeback from the bowlers. At one stage, Wangdue Radaps were looking dangerous. And that is the end of the first innings. As you can see here, it's a beautiful sunny day, and this is the batting summary of Wangdue Radaps. As you can see here, Karmatema has been the top scorer. She has scored 54 runs after facing 38 deliveries. And we also have Gaidin Dema with valuable 24 runs. We also have Nidawangmo who got run out after scoring 23 runs. All in all the batters have contributed valuable runs and took the team total to 148 for 5. The run rate was 7.40. 23 extras came from Paro Sparks. That was the contribution from their side. And this is the bowling stats of Paro Sparks. The pick of the bowler was Mito Selden. She bowled 4 overs, took 2 wickets and conceded just 24 runs at an economy of 6. The most expensive one was Sonam Sangmo, who gave away 15 runs in just 1 over. And we can see Sring Choden, who picked up one important wicket of Karmatema. The redemption for herself. She dropped Karmatema's catch. She went on to score 50 runs. At 54, Sring Choden took the wicket. The redemption has been taken. The final redemption is still on the way. Paro Sparks need 149 in 20 overs to win today's game. We will be back for the second innings in 10 minutes. Can you tell us how that is a silly question? To all the viewers who are watching, we are about to start with the second innings here. Paro Sparks, they need 149 runs from 20 overs at a run rate of 7.45. Given the bowling department of Wangdue Radaps, it will be an impossible task here for Paro Sparks, but we never know what will happen here. And we are back for the second innings here at Jigmethang Cricket Ground. The weather is still same, it's sunny. The sun is shining bright here. The batters are walking in. With the ball we have Chado, the new batters. The opening batters of Paro Sparks are Tomo and Kile Paldon. My apologies, it is Sonam Yankee. And with the ball we have Chado. She has been consistent in her first match. The umpires are ready, the batters are ready. The batter on strike is Sonam Yankee, and first ball from Chado. That's a dead ball signaled. There's a Byron to start. The new batter on strike is swinging after getting a Byron. That is a Yorker type of delivery from Chador. Chador definitely has a swing. And that is first wicket down for Paro Sparks. It was kept straight. It was a low full toss from Chado. And the first wicket down. The team is celebrating here. Today's victory for Wangdue Radaps will book their spot in the semi-final. The new batter walking in for Paro Sparks is Sring Chodin, the coach of Paro. She is the district coach of Paro district. Starts off with a beautiful guided shot towards third man. So far, that is the end of first over. Paro Sparks, they have managed to score just 2 runs and they have lost 1 wicket. Good bowling spell from Chado. And the new bowler we have from the archery end is Sencho Tema. She is the new bowler. That was a full toss and it has been dispatched towards the cover by Tring Chodin. She has done her part with the ball. Now she is doing her part with the bat. I thought it was overpitched, but it was a full toss from Sencho. And the first ball from her has been dispatched by Tring Chodin for 4 runs. And in the commentary box, we are joined by Tenzin Wanchu, the senior player, the strike bowler of Bhutan cricket, senior men's team. He is also the coach of Thimpu Sisi in this tournament. Welcome, Tenzin Wanchu. We are going to have a small conversation about today's game. Given the situation, the Paro Sparks, they have managed to score just 7 runs. They have lost 1 wicket already. And they need 142 runs from 113 balls. What do you think should be the approach of the batters on the crease?
Thank you for the invitation. I think Paro CC, they need to build partnership.
Indeed, the valuable partnership is needed here today. The batters, they have to look for single, rotate the strikes and keep the scoreboard ticking. They cannot lose wickets. That's a white ball from Sencho. My apologies for the disturbing you, Meme, Tenzin. Please continue with your...
I think Paro, the two batters, they need to build a good partnership, making use of the bat balls and bat balls for the boundary and
That's a good ball from Sencho. So, Tenzin, you have seen Tring Chodin play for quite some time. She has also represented Bhutan in the national team. Can you talk about her batting? Do you think she will play the knock of her life today?
I think in this kind of situation, Tring needs to stay there and build her inning and stay till the end to if Paro wants to win the game.
As we can see, that's a good looking shot. Went straight, it might as well go for 4. That is the potential Tring Chodin has, isn't it, Tenzin?
Indeed.
That is the Paro Sparks dugout. 2 boundaries so far. She is looking good today here. So, Tenzin, tell us about this tournament. How has the girls played so far? What is your observation?
I think a few of the girls, they played really well. I've seen few girls making half centuries, and especially in Punaka team, I've seen Mindu Om. I've seen her making 2 half centuries.
That's information for you all. Mindu Angmu has been the new player here in this tournament, and she has played really well. She has scored two half centuries. She is also the leading run scorer of this tournament, and with that is the end of second over. Paro Sparks, they are batting at 14 for 1. And Chado will continue from the commentary end. And Tenzin, this is the conversation I have been having with a lot of coaches and the team officials.
Yeah.
Looking at the team, a lot of teams, we have 9 teams here, and a couple of teams like Pazap Punakha Kiras and Capital Challengers. They are new to this tournament, and none of the senior teams are there with them in the team. All the senior teams have been taken to another team like Timpu Sisi, Pazap 11. What do you have to say about that? If we are not going to include senior players with the young team, how are they going to learn? Do you have any comments on that?
I think without senior players in their team, what they need is a good guidance from a coach. If they have a good coach, then definitely they will improve in their playing. That's what I feel.
But the formation of the team, I think it has not been fair. That is a magnificent cover drive from String Chorin. That was well executed and well balanced. The timing was perfect. She did not try to hit that hard. It went aerial, but in the gap. To continue with the same conversation with Tenzuanchu, the formation of the team has not been fair on the part of the coaches and the managers. I think from the next tournament the coaches will have to mix in the senior players and junior players together if we want to improve and help and guide our junior players. What do you say about that?
Definitely. I think if the organizers could mix up divide the senior players in each team, then I think it will be a good tournament.
In the recent, that was a chance for a run out. I think the batter has met the crease. That was good running between the two batters. And to continue with Tensuwanchu's comment and suggestion, in the past, Bhutan cricket used to divide all the national players and send them to different clubs to help the new players and all. That tradition has faded away. That's a full toss, and it has been hit hard by Tring Chorin, but good save from the fielder. As long as Tring Chorin is there on the crease, I think there is still hope for Paro Sparks. And that's a solid defense from Sonam. So Tenzo wants to tell us about how important this partnership is between Sonam and Tring Chorin. Just to update, it is the end of third over. The Paro Sparks, they are 21 for 1. The partnership between these two batters is 20. How important is the partnership?
Like I said before, no. If they stay there, if these two stay there and take the game, then I definitely feel that they will win this game.
Since Tring Chorin is striking the ball really well, do you think that Sonam Yangzom, she has to look for singles and give strike to Tring Chorin, or should Sonam as well do the same like Tring Chorin to hit the ball and take the run rate high?
Since Tring Chorin is going pretty well right now, and I think Sonam should take single and give the strike to Tring Chorin.
Sring Chodin, that is a solid defense from her. I think Sring Chodin came in as a genuine off spinner for the national team. I have never seen her bat that well like she's playing today. So do you think the coach of that team has done something with her batting?
I don't think coach did that. Being in a national team, they have this skill, no, in both in batting and bowling. Even though her role is off spinner.
And as we can see in this tournament, a lot of young players are here, the women's team, and most of them, I must say most of them, the young players, their techniques are not that right. They are all new to this tournament in Thimphu. So what do you think should the coach be doing after this tournament? They should continue with the training programs and all, right?
Yeah, definitely. I think the coach should work on their mistakes. Looking at this tournament, I think coach needs to observe their players, what their players are doing, and what mistakes they are doing.
Sorry for the interruption, Tenzin. That was a brilliant cover drive from Sring Chodin. What is happening here today? We are seeing some genuine batting performance from Sring Chodin. She has hit all beautiful shots here, right from the textbook. That cover drive was brilliant. Please continue.
Now, to talk about the Wangdue Radaps, I think in their bowling department, they are bowling quite full tosses and lots of loose ball.
That
so
is
to reduce the.
My apologies, Tenzin. Again, that is another back-to-back shot from Sring Chodin. With that shot, she has moved up to 24, 25.
So to minimize their run and to break their partnership, I think the bowlers need to work really hard and ball spot bowling.
And also the bowlers who have bowled so far, they are all pace bowlers. Sring Chodin is striking them really well. Do you think comes out and drives it towards the cover? But there's a fielder down there and just a single run. Do you think Wangdue Radaps have to bring in their spinners? Maybe Sring Chodin might struggle with the spinners.
I think captain needs to change the bowling side as well. If they bring in us spinners, I think it might work on their side.
I think Karmatema, the captain of Wangdue Radaps, has heard you right, Tenzin. She has decided to take the ball and she will take the spinning charge here. And also we both have seen Karmadema for a very long time. She is a genuine batter. She started bowling in this tournament. Have you seen her train? I have never seen that.
Yeah, it's my first time seeing her bowling as well, and let's see how she bowls.
Just question to everyone. Karmatema has decided to bowl off spin. But the question is why? Is it because Wangdue Radaps does not have young spinners? Or is it because Karmadema bowls much better than the spinners that they already have? Karmadema is there's quite a spin there. Karmadema is a genuine batter herself. She's also the coach of Wangdue district team. I think it is her responsibility to train young spinners from her district. We haven't really seen spinners from Wangdue team in the Wangdue Slashers, Bajo Slashers. They said that they don't have a spinner, and even in Wangdue Radaps, she is here bowling spin ball.
I think it's not necessary to have spinners, because the bowlers they have used so far, they're bowling. They are bowling only the full toss. No, it's hardly we have seen good balls.
Karmatima has bowled 3 wides so far. Hasn't been really successful. That's a flighted delivery, comes out and drives it. Sring Chorin is really striking the ball here. She looks confident. A chance for a run out, but I think Sonam has made it. Sring Chorin is really confident here. She looks confident. She's coming out, taking the charge and connecting the ball really well here. That is a single run taken. That's a wide delivery from Karmatima. Not a wise decision from her. She has bowled 4 wides so far. And now she has conceded 7 runs. Not a wise decision by the captain. That's a good ball to come back. That's another dot ball from Karmatima. She has last ball remaining of her first over. And that is a dot ball to end her over. So Mr. Tenzin, our next game is yours, your team versus Pazap 11. If you win today's game, your team will go up on the points table and you will book the slot for the semi-final. How has the preparation been so far?
Okay, the preparation has been going well, because yesterday also I've trained with the girls, and especially I'm working with the new players, upcoming players, especially on their batting skills, because most of them were focusing more on bowling. So in this kind of situation, especially if we reach the semi-final, we definitely need more batters.
And also, your team has played 2 matches. We haven't really seen your batters getting the opportunity to bat, because both both the times your team fielded first, and the bowlers did an exceptionally well. They did an incredible job, and the target was just around 17. One time it was just 8. Will we be seeing your batters playing today? If you win the toss, will you be choosing to bat first?
I think about that decision, we have to wait and see how the weather favors us. If the weather stays like this, then we will definitely bat and make use of our batters.
The last 2 afternoon games, the rain did not pour on us. Both the matches were successfully played. We are hoping the same today. So in that case, I think your team might bat first given the strength of your batting department. The new bowler from the archery end is Nirup. She's a spinner. She has also conceded 3 wide so far. She's a spinner. She's a spinner but runs like a pace bowler. To continue with the conversation, will we be seeing your batters' destructive batting today?
Definitely, we would love to bat first, no? If the weather favors us. So far, in our previous 2 games, we haven't because of the weather condition, we didn't get chance to bat. So if the weather stays like this, we'll definitely bat.
As you can see here, the weather at Jigmethang cricket ground is sunny and good weather to play cricket. So I am hoping we will see the batting. So I'm hoping we'll see the batting performance of Timbusisi. They are one of the strongest batting sides of this tournament. With me, I have the coach of Tenzin. We had a small meaningful conversation. Thank you, Tenzin Wanchu, for your time. I wish you all the best for the next game.
Okay, thank you so much.
Karmatima has been replaced by the new bowler. Sonam Dema will bowl from the commentary end. The batter on strike is Sring Choden. She is batting at 30. Comes out and hits towards the cover. What a shot. Sonam Tring Chorin is as confident as ever. She decided to come out and hit the ball towards the cover. With that boundary, Tring Chorin moves on to 34. That is a sensible batting from Tring Chorin. Sencho Bida. That's a good ball. In just 6.3 overs, Paro Sparks have reached 48 runs, and the credit goes to Tring Chorin. Towards the leg, and it has been flicked. There's a fielder down there. Just a single run. That's just a dot ball from that is the end of. I'm sorry, that was a white ball. Just a single ball. And a quick single towards the square leg and mid wicket. If Tring Chorin is still there, the hope is still there for Paro Sparks. I think Tring Chorin will play the innings of her life. Gedin Tema from the archery end. Starts off with a full toss and it has been swept. A direct hit was needed. Sringchodin almost got run out. Sringchodin on strike. She's batting at 35. Defense from her. She's playing really sensibly here. Towards the cover, and that will be a single run as well. That is a perfect slow delivery from Gedin. Sonam departs after giving a good partnership to Sringchodin. That is a much needed breakthrough for Wangdue Radaps. Paro Sparks loses the second wicket. Sringchodin has been there. She has to be there till the end of the game. The incoming batters, they have to give a good partnership to Sringchodin is playing. They have to give partnership. The new batter walking in is Methosalden. She was the top wicket taker in the first game, in the first innings. She has to be there, give partnership to her friend there, Sringchodin. The run rate is 6.77. They require 7.89, almost 8 per over. Just a dot ball there. And that is the end of 8th over. Wangdue Radaps, my apologies, Paro Sparks, they are 53 for 2. And I think Chado will continue. Chado will bowl from the commentary end. The batter on strike is Sringchodin. It will be a great contest between the two. Sringchodin dispatched Chado for a couple of boundaries in her earlier over. Chado to Tringchoden. Starts off with a white ball. And the defense there by Tringchoden. She's taking their time, taking her time. It's another defense from Tring. That's another white ball, second in this over. Both the players are trying their best. A Yorker from Chado, but well played, well executed by Tringchoden, and that's a boundary towards the fine leg. With that boundary, Tringchoden moves on to 40. This is the first time I have ever seen Tringchoden perform so well with her bat. She's looking confident here. The contest between the two, Tringchoden has taken it. It's a good comeback from Chado. Last ball. Second last. Comes out and drives it towards the cover. But there's a fielder. Good thing she will keep the strike in the next over. All Medo has to do right now is stay there, give partnership to Tringchoden. That is Chado. Chado to Meto. Then that is a dot ball to end her over. Paro Sparks, they are batting at 60 after losing 2 wickets at the end of 9th over. As you can see here, that's a beautiful Jigmethang cricket ground located between the mountains. And that's the perfect weather to play cricket. Karma Tema will come from the archery end. She has not been successful in her first over. And the defense there by String Children. It's short and cuts, but direct straight towards the fielder. On the defense there, smart batting from String Children. She's taking their time. So far they are batting at 60. She will have to accelerate a little because the required run rate is going up. It's a short ball, double bounce there. Goes aerial but lands in between point and cover. That's a single run taken, and she will keep the strike in the next over. Kesong Wangmo, the new bowler for Wangdue Radaps. The captain has decided to give the ball to her. She will be the one to get the much needed breakthrough. Comes out, drives it. The ball goes between the point and third man. The batters are looking for two, and they have taken it successfully. String Children is playing really well at the moment. Pitched short and it has been cut. But there's a safe fielder down there. And just a single run with that. String Children moves on to 45. Pitched short and single run will be taken. There's a confusion between the two batters. The least thing you need right now is a run out from you, String Children. Pitched short. The batters are looking for a single run and it has been taken. That is the end of 11th over. Paro Sparks, they are 66 for 2. Sring Choden is 4 runs short from reaching her half century. And 8 runs short from becoming the top scorer of today's game. Karmatema has come with the ball from the archery end. Comes out, drives it. And that will go for no. Just a single run. Sring Choden is the only batter whom I have seen in this tournament coming out and hitting the ball. Talk about the confidence. That's a dot ball again. Flighted delivery, pulls it. There's no man's down there. The batters can look for 2. And they are looking for 2 runs and it has been taken. Good call from Sring Choden. Solid defense from Mito. That is exactly what she needs to do. Stay there, don't give her wicket, give partnership to a well executed pull shot by Mito. Welcome to Jigmethang. Mito, that is her first boundary. And that is the end of 12th over. Paro Sparks, they are 73 for 2. They need another 76 runs from 48 balls. Sring Choden, she has to push her strike rate. She is 3 runs short from reaching half century. And that's a white ball. That's another wide from Kezan. Sring Chodin, I think she looks nervous because she is at 45. She needs just 3 runs to reach her half century. That's another white ball from Kezang, third in this over. Short ball, and it has been driven straight. That will just be a single run. We will have to wait for another over to see the half century from Sring Chodin. A single run has been taken there. Sring Chodin on strike. She's batting at 48. That's a white ball. That is her fourth white ball in this over. And that is a magnificent shot to reach her half century. Sring Chodin reaches her half century with an excellent shot towards mid wicket. That is her first half century of this tournament, and I think in her life. An incredible batting performance from her, and look at the team, the support. The job is not done here, Sring Chodin. You still have to take the game till the end, win it for your team. We are stopping for a drinks break here. Look at the batting summary so far. Both the opening batters were not able to score much runs, but Sring Chodin came in and she has scored 52 runs after facing 48 deliveries. And Metu Selden still there, giving a good partnership to her. They need 66 runs from 7 overs at a run rate of 9.43. It's a high time these batters start hitting now. Chado will bowl her final over from the archery end. There was an inside edge there. So far, Paro Sparks have done well, but they need to do better because the required run rate is going higher and higher. They at least need a boundary or two in and over. Sringchodin has reached 52 now. Is the time. She needs to accelerate, change the gear. And the partnership has been broken by Chado. This is her second wicket. The pressure is definitely mounting there. They are having a small discussion. Chado have struck. The partnership has been broken by her. KP has scored 52 runs. The new batter walking in for Paro Spark is Rachel Darje, the wicketkeeper batter. She just has to stay there and give partnership to Sringchodin. But at the same time, she has to remember that the number of overs is reducing with every ball. Starts off, that is a Byron. It's a white ball from Chado. Sringchodin need just 3 runs to become the highest scorer of today's game. That is another wide delivery from Chado. Short ball, and it has been driven towards the cover by Sringchodin. She moves on to 53. And that's another wide delivery from Chado after getting a wicket in her second ball. She hasn't really come back. I mean, she hasn't kept the consistency. She has bowled 3 wides so far. Rachel looks confident with her shots. That is the end of Chado's final over and 14th overall. Paro Sparks, they are batting at 88. They require another 61 runs from 36 balls. They have to start hitting now. They have to at least hit 2 boundaries in an over. I think there was a chance for a catch there. Srinchurin moves on to 54. A lot of extras have been bowled here today by both the teams. Paro Sparks need 59 runs from 33 balls. That is another wide delivery. Finally a dot ball from Kezam. The stumps have been broken. I think it was a slower delivery yorker from Kezam. Rachel went for a crossbat and her stumps have been broken. With that, Paro Sparks loses their 4th wicket and the required run rate goes up to 10.88. The current run rate is 6.20. The pressure is definitely building in Sringchorin's mind. She will have a small conversation with her captain Pema. Pema walks in to bat. Kezong to Pema. And that is the end of 15th over. Paro Sparks, they are 91 for 4. It was a wide ball, but the captain Pema decided to chase it, and it's a dot ball. Wide and a bye. Good presence of mind there by Sring Choden. Sring Choden has been bowled by Kezang. I'm sure Wangdue Radaps will be relieved. Sring Choden was looking dangerous out there. She scored 65 runs after facing 55 deliveries. Wangdue Radaps will definitely be relieved. The new batter walking in is Kile Paldon. Few words were exchanged between Sring Choden and her. I'm sure now they will have to start hitting.